Hello everybody and welcome to this bumpy, well, it is a bumpy start already to this 50-point inspection. But welcome to Bumpy Road Brews with this 50-point inspection. This is a beer from Hop Butcher. First time ever having a full-on Hop Butcher beer. And this one's called Only Interested in Tropical. It is a Citra, Idaho 7, Waimea, however you pronounce that one, and Nelson Sauvin-hopped double IPA, coming in at 8% ABV. This was gifted to me courtesy of Joe from the Beer Patrol, so I appreciate it so much. Hopefully, because I'm doing this outside on my camera, I have it turned around so I can get better picture quality, and I don't know exactly what's on screen, so I'll be pretty upset with myself if none of this is even showing up on screen. I did the best I could for setup, checked it prior, but anyways, I don't want to read. I know that they put tasting notes or something somewhere, so I don't know. I've never seen a Hop Butcher can up close. I'm not seeing anything that actually has tasting notes. So cool. Freshness date. This was packaged in August 16th, 2022, so it is about 5 weeks old at the time of this inspection. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Okay, I'm getting a lot of aromatics, so this kind of does have a bombastic nose to it. The head on this is nice and tight, kind of a creamy white, frothy-esque head. It looks a lot like milk ice cream that's starting to melt, kind of is what it's looking like. The beer color itself is just a nice, beautiful, hazy, murky-esque, bright orange. Looks like orange juice, pineapple juice type mixed together. And yeah, appearance is nice. Let's get some aromatics here. Creamsicle. Yeah, so it's like an orange creamsicle. I don't know if they put lactose in this or not. It didn't say, so I doubt it, but it almost does have that kind of milk sugar vibe to it, kind of making it like a citrusy orange creamsicle. I'd say there's a touch of a dankness as well, kind of following up. And a tangerine, pineapple. Yeah, with kind of a finishing kind of herbal danky aromatic. All right. Cheers. Let's go in for some flavors. All right, so the dankness is like right up front with this one. It's right in the front. I get kind of a slight bubblegum note right after that. But yeah, there's kind of this fruity dankness, bubblegum. A little bit kind of herbal. Slight like vegetal touch. Still kind of has a slight creamsicle, orange creamsicle vibe. I'd say more on the tangerine side than straight up like orange juice or orange creamsicle. The orange creamsicles they're creamy. It's the sweetness. So we can still say orange creamsicle. It works fine. It doesn't have the bitter, but like that citrusy bite that like an orange would have, but it's a bit on the softer, creamier side, sweeter side. It's got a smooth mouthfeel. Carbonation. It's carbonated. It does have a bittering finish to this one as well, and especially right up front. Actually, it's bitter right up front as well with that dank that does hit right away. I am getting a bit of a burn. I don't know if it's hop burn or if the 8% ABV is showing up. Since I didn't notice it right away, I think it's just a bit of hop burn kind of starting to build. A little bit of an acid refluxy type thing going on in my throat right now. So yeah, hop burn. The belches. Yeah. Out of the malts, it's bready, like white bread. There is a little bit of a grain character that's starting to come through now as well. And yeah, I'd say this is moderately bitter, especially for like a New England style IPA. The Nelson Sauvin, I mean, I think there's like so many other things going on in there that even if there is a white grape, if that's something that they would say is definitely there, or a wine type thing, it's really hard to pick out from the kind of tropical fruitiness and the dankness for sure. Yeah, there may be a little bit of a kind of a white wine type note in there. Maybe a touch of melon too, actually. All right, well, it's that time where I go ahead and give this a score. So we're back. I got my score. Here's the problem with me using my phone to record. Another problem, anyways, is it's figured to be quicker to use to set up outside. But I definitely cannot look this up because I use my phone to do so on Untappd. So I don't know what it scores. I don't know if there's any flavor notes or anything like that that are listed on Untappd. So we're just going to go with my score, and I can put it down in the description if I find it on Untappd. So I'll look this thing over better for any possible tasting notes. The appearance, I give it that 6 out of 6. On the aromatics, I'm going to go with a 9 out of 10. The flavor score on this one, I'm giving it a 16 out of 19. Body, 5 out of 5. And for my overall, I'm an 8.5 out of 10. So that's going to leave the Hop Butcher for the World. Forgot to say for the world thing. Only interested in tropical double IPA with a BuMpY 44.5 out of 50, which is going to put this as a very good beer. And okay. Oh, there's tasting. It says tasting notes. Okay, I see how they did this. All right, so it says juicy mango. I did not mention mango, but it's going with like tangerine, citrus orange, stuff like that. Bright pine needle. Well, maybe that was the dankness I was getting. And then ripe passion fruit. I guess so. All right. Well, anyways, cheers. Thanks to Joe from the Beer Patrol for providing me with this Hop Butcher for the World beer. Thanks to Hop Butcher for getting Joe a lot of these beers as well. I guess he is getting some distro in his area in New York, so he may have purchased this one himself. But however that worked, appreciate it. Enjoyed my first Hop Butcher, and yeah, I think 44.5 is a decent score. Like I said, I'll find out if when I edit this if there's anything on Untappd about it, and that will be down in the description below, just to see kind of where I fall as far as the average folk. So cheers everybody, thank you for watching.